guys, it's me Jess, and I'm sorry about the camera before I start. It's been a little weird today. I am filming on my laptop, so that'll be why. But today I'm going to be doing my makeup. Now, I'm not the best at it, but I'm just going to go through, do what I need to do, and then we'll see if you guys like it at the end. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I've already moisturised my face because my face has a tendency to get oily and stuff. So I've moisturised my face. So the first thing I'm going to use is this, if I can get it to focus on the camera. I dropped it apparently. Ugh, don't worry about my nails neither. Sorry, they're so bad. They're chipping away. This number 7 airbrush away. So it's very hard. It's a pore minimizing whatever primer. I can't even say my words today, guys. It's a minimalizing primer. So I'm just gonna put that on my arm. So I'm just gonna put it in this corner. Now I'm just gonna put that on my with my finger because I don't know where my brush is for that, but and primer really helps if you have spots. It really helps that. See, I don't put a lot on because my skin is very different. Like sometimes my skin will be really oily or really dry, and yeah, so we're going to put this on all over, make sure it's all rubbed in properly. Now, sorry guys, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my lovely handy little brush here. This is by Pro Fusion. This is a foundation brush. It's a small one, but it's a foundation brush. I do have a bigger one. I do also have a multi-use brush, which could help, but I'm gonna go with this just because my face is so tiny and I don't want it to be swallowed up. So let's get into that. And the foundation that I'm using is number 7 Stay Perfect foundation. Yeah, I keep doing that, guys, because it's got like a little sheen to it. So foundation, and this is the up to 24 hours wear, and it's got a little pump on it. So, and I'm just gonna put 2 little drops, 2.5 drops on my thing, because I don't need a lot on my face because my face is thing, but you can always add more, but don't forget less is more. So, and this is in the color calico, I think that's the word you use it, calico. Yeah, this is in the thing calico, and I probably should put this on my face and not on my arm, but oh well. And I'm probably going to tick loads of people off because I'm doing it wrong, but haha. I probably should put this on my face first, but I just wanted to put it on my arm so you guys could see. I forgot what I was doing for a second, guys. Now, I don't have tired eyes, so I don't need to, what's the word? Can't think of the word, let me just get the rest of this on my arm. Use a lot, and I don't need to use concealer a lot. I mean, I have dark circles under my eyes, don't we all? But I'm using it this way because my hands are very weak, so you know, I want to try and by the way, these brushes feel so nice and smooth. You want to make sure you blend it all out properly because you don't want to look orange. And I have no mirror on me, so I cannot see. So let me get a mirror quickly. I know I'm looking in there, but I like to look in an extra mirror. And then get everywhere. Sorry about the noise, guys, in the background, if you can hear any. So that's what we got. I mean, you can't really tell a difference on camera, but you can in real life. But so I'm gonna put this back in here for a second. Now this is a setting powder, by the way. This is what I use in my mirror as. This is a setting powder, so you can see yourself in the thing. This is number 7, bright number 7 as well. It's just a setting powder. Sorry, I cover up that for you all. Yeah, it's just literally it's called Airbrush Away Translucent Finishing Powder. Blurs, fine lines, matte, and perfect setting foundation. So I've done my foundation, so we need to set that. I don't have my, I'm gonna have to use this, guys, because I do not have my thingy brush on me, my other brush, so I'm gonna have to use this, sadly. And I'm just using the lightest touch, like I'm not doing it really hard, I'm just using like really thin, loose hand movements, so that I don't smudge off everything that I've done, but also so that I get everywhere. No. Yeah, about my cheek, yeah, just, that's just naturally. So I'm gonna stop talking for a second, guys, just so I can make sure I get everywhere. Okay, also I like using brushes like this because it's really beautiful. I definitely moisturises my nose as well because my nose gets a bit dry. I don't know about anyone else, but my nose always gets dry. Now it may look different on the camera, trust me, it is my skin tone colour, but it may look different on the camera. It might, the camera's not making it the best, but sorry guys, I look itchy, but I don't want to destroy my makeup, so I'm just gonna do it on my hands just to make sure that actually I'm covering my face properly. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna do, which I do when I do my makeup, is normally I would use concealer, but today I don't need it because I've had a lot of sleep and I can see that I've got under eyes here and I should use it, but I want to try and keep this as natural as possible. I know you're like, what would your makeup do for you? Yeah, anyway. So we're gonna, sorry guys, we're gonna move on to our brows now. Oh, I found my fan brush, which I'm guessing is what you would originally use. I forgot it was in here. Oh, it's so soft. Anyway, get distracted from thingy. Okay, so I'm going to do my brows, and apparently I can't find the thing that I use to style them, so we're just gonna go just use my finger for it. See, my brows are pretty good actually naturally, so they don't shouldn't be too bad, but we're gonna go and do it anyway. Now I'm using a This is Dream Goddess Eyebrow. It's not going to show up pretty well, sorry guys. And it's just a brow like, if I show you on my hand, it is literally, don't even think that's going to come up because my camera doesn't want to show it. It's literally like just that. So I'm using that just to define lines, and then I can easily blend all in and everything. Look, my brows are naturally dark. I don't want to do too much to them. Because I don't have my thing on here, see the difference how dark this one is, or how dark this one is? I'm going to make it light, don't worry guys. Ugh, so dark. I'm going to make it lighter. Like I said, I can just use my finger to smudge it all in and it will still look good. So, hence the reason I'm not using a lot. Now I'm going to go get a paper whip to wipe this side. This is a bit thicker than the other, which is really pissing me off. But I don't know if anyone else has had that with the eyebrows, where the eyebrows are like literally done one perfect in the other, or if it's just me, but I know I have that issue where my eyebrows are different, and I haven't got them shaped neither recently. So that's what I need to do. I need to definitely sort this one out. Because it's so dark on my head, and my hair colour is like a mixture between blonde and dark. So you can see the difference compared to this side. See the difference? This side is more darker than this side, which I like. This side because it's lighter, but this side is really dark. So I'm gonna fix that, guys. So give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, guys. I did sort it out, but it doesn't look like I have, but I have. Trust me, I did sort it out. I did. It's like makeup veil. I have sorted it out though, guys. It just still looks dark, but I did sort it out. I literally rubbed it off. It's just being, the camera just wants to be a nub stain. But okay, yeah, right, we'll just continue on. Continuing on. I don't know how long I've been recording for, but yeah, okay, well, let's continue on. Okay, so I'm gonna do my I use this colour Me Bluff 12 eyeshadow shades, and they go from, there's loads of red colour shades, as you can see on the back, there's tons of them in there. And I go for like light colours. There is like a black in here as well, but I'm going for some lighter colours. I always go for dark colours on my eyes because apparently I like dark colours, so yeah. I'm just going to use this mirror, guys, just so I can quickly see what I'm doing. Because I can't. Because I have it turned around so everything's done like opposite on my camera, so that you could read the words. I flip my camera around so it's like everything I do is on the opposite side, so I'm gonna quickly fill them in. So as you can see, guys, the difference between, oh god, why do I keep tipping my head like that anyway? You can see the difference between this eye and this eye. And like I said before, I'm not an expert at makeup, so I don't wear it all the time or anything like that. I only wear it now and then, and yeah, so. And I'm probably pissing off loads of people who do their makeup like every day by doing it different than how they do it. But I'm sorry, okay, girls, I'm not the best at it. So I'm gonna just pat it, guys, so I can get all of it off and on there. Just wipe my eyes because I got a bit too far up. Just making sure that the colour is like off my actual thing. Don't just going to wipe with. But then I'm gonna get a lighter colour, which I have here. I have a nice light. What colour would I say this is? So I'm gonna show you which colours I use. I use the other end of this. I use this one here, which is a caramel, and then I use a sand colour, which is the one next to it, which just helps like lighten up certain parts of it, like the middle parts and everything, just so that it's a bit lighter. I mean, you're not going to see much of a difference, but so you can see for this eye, you can see how there's a little bit of difference in there. I mean, it's not dramatic, but it's to the point where you can see that there's a different coloration. So I'm just going to darken up this side, because this side's a bit flat. And then I'm just going to use my finger just to smudge it in. There we go. It's not really much of a difference, but put this back in here for now. Okay, so next things I'm going to do is curl my lashes, and then I'm going to put mascara on. So I just use this, like this, you can get these anywhere, to be honest, you know, your local stores and everywhere, I'm guessing they were doing, so let's do that. And I'm sorry if I do a weird face, guys, like ugh. Yeah, that definitely colored him. I mean, you can't really see camera, but if I get close enough for you guys, you can see if I turn my head this way, they're a bit more curlier. I mean, it's very hard to see. As you can see from my brows, I did try and fix as best as I could, but you know, I wanted to be and stay like that. So, and my brows need to be shaped again, so you have to bear with the ugly brows. But as for the eyeshadow, you can see just little bits of the lightness, not too much, just a little. And so I use Maybelline because I have very, like, what's the word, sensitive eyes, so I try to be careful what I use, and I use these two as my product base. So the first one I use is the Turbo Volume Express. Sorry, I forgot the name of it for a second. and then I go in with the lift volume to give it some more lift. And this says no clumps, and it's good for sensitive eyes. It says it's something tested, orthologically tested, suitable for sensitive eyes and contact lens wearers. So if you wear contact lenses and you're struggling with a thing, this will help you. And look at the difference already. I know I have no face. People are like, how the hell do you have no face? Like, some people go when they do it. And I'm like, nah, I have no face. And I have my skin, like, I have one eyelash different than the other. So now I'm going to go in with the lifter one and just... And the heads are, like, completely different. So if I show you here, this is more of a curled, this is more of a curled-ish, like, scoop type brush as compared to the other one, which is a regular square. So if I put these down for you without spilling it everywhere, you can see the difference in comparison. Spilling it everywhere all over my bed, that's great. So you can see the difference in comparison. A lot. Okay, so let me just quickly wrap this up so I get it. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm going to then move on to the curling one. This will just help give my eyelashes a bit more curl, even though they're already curled with a eyelash curler. I've got to find the right way now. And of course I messed up by putting the wrong one in the wrong place. My bad. That will get rid of it. So, yeah. So I'm just using the curly side just to help give the lashes some volumes. And I'm not really good at fake eyelashes, so I'm not going to wear that. But sorry. So I'll give it a couple blinks just because I nearly got it in my eyes, which is not good. Oh, sorry, my screen just went off. Okay, we're good. Sorry guys, I felt like I'm just gonna use my fingers as well, just to make sure that they are definitely pushed up out the way, because you know you've got to have these cute little legs and they're going to show you what to do. Okay, so now if you want, you can use, see, this is the one I would I might use a little of, I'm not sure yet. It's a number 7 skin illumination, which is a natural beauty glow. So if I show you guys that, and this is a multi-phase lightening reflection, so it like enhances your complexion. It's like it's lightweight and it can be used for illuminating your skin. So you can lightly apply as a highlighter to your cheeks and brow bones for added illumination. So let's see what it's like. So if I put a little on my, sorry guys, I forgot when you open this, it like just wants to just keep pouring out. That's the only issue with these little ones. So if I just put a little on my wrist for you all, and then we just rub that in. It's not like a dramatic difference, so you can't barely tell. But you can just see you can't really tell the difference. So see that you really can't tell the difference. I mean, you can see a little because my skin is now a little darker, but you can't really tell a difference. So Girl ain't gonna put it on because it doesn't really tell the difference, you know. But I am gonna put some lipstick on. But first, I'm going to use this Pearl Shine by Nivea, which is just a lip balm thing, because I get cracked lips really quickly. So I'm just gonna use a bit of that to moisten up my lips, and then I'm gonna go in with my lipstick. And I use all the time. I use this Velvet Matte Lipstick Crown to do my lips, because I do have other colours in here. So if I show you all the other colours I have, like I have pinks and and I have this like one by Katie, which is a lovely, lovely colour. Let me show you that, guys, on my hands. So that's the one by Katie. Oh. And I really like it. That's more of a, what would you call it? It's not really more of like a matte. I mean, it's more of a liquidy type style. And this one's a double. It has liquid and it has gloss, and it also has matte lipstick. So the matte lipstick in here is pretty thin, so I'll do that for you guys. I mean, you can't really see a difference, only if I smudge it, so you can see the difference. This top one is by Kate. Oh god. So this top one is by Katie, and this bottom one is this one. Let me put this on so I can show you guys better. So you can't really see too much of a difference. And then the lip one that I use, which is exactly the same, when I get smudged in. Oh, I don't know why I keep doing that, guys. So they just look a little bit in colour variation. So like this is really dark, and then lightish. So now I use my finger, because I only have small lips, so I don't need to use a lot of this. Let me just look in it because I don't want to mess it up. So I'm just gonna go in a couple times with this, just to give my lips that like niceness without being too harsh. Okay, so there we go. So that's the one that I use. You can barely tell the name on it, but it does say a velvet matte. And so you can always like now I know this is not what you're meant to do with the translucent powder, but I do because it just lightens it a little bit. So that's what we have, guys, of the makeup style. It's not a lot, but yeah, guys, that's it. What do you guys think? Yes? No? Yes? No? Maybe so. So yeah, guys, that's it for me doing my makeup. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and also turn on that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which I'm going to start doing more because I haven't been for a while, but I'm going to start doing it. So yeah, guys, hope you'll enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.